We're at California Pizza Kitchen's Test Kitchen, and today we get to learn how to make their famous barbecue chicken pizza. Join us on Get the Dish. Find out the secrets behind the signature recipes of famous eateries and how you can recreate them at home. When I think California Pizza Kitchen, I think barbecue chicken pizza. It's sweet, smoky, savory, crispy, and creamy all at the same time. It was on their first menu back in 1985, and it's still their most popular menu item today. Chef Brian Sullivan's in charge of culinary development for all of California Pizza Kitchen.
So before it gets into the restaurants, I taste everything.
It's like you have a tough job.
It's a tough job. Somebody's got to do it, right? To start, we're going to work with our traditional pizza dough crust, cooked chicken, and then we have a delicious smoked Gouda cheese, some part skim mozzarella, red onions, some barbecue sauce, and then we're gonna finish that with some fresh chopped cilantro. Okay, so we've cooked our chicken now, and we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce.
And what kind of barbecue sauce do you tend to use? I mean, are you looking for Carolina style, a little tangier, Texas?
We typically use a Memphis style. It's tomato based, and it has a nice hint of smoke, and it also has molasses, so it's got a real nice, it's kind of sweet and tangy, and there's a little bit of heat to it too. It's it's nice.
So pizza dough, people punch it, people roll it out, people stretch it with their hands. I mean, what's your technique?
Take your fingers, and we're gonna kind of take an indentation, and we're gonna go around the dough in about a 1/2 inch around the dough, and then we're gonna create this little rim. That helps you to define a nice, even crust. And then we're gonna flip it over, and we're gonna do the same thing, and be careful not to touch the rim, and you can kind of see the indentation right here. So take it like this, hold it up like this, and you're just gonna run it through your hands, trying not to touch the actual rim. And then take your hands, and now we're just gonna kind of pull it gently, and then twist it, and then pull it. Oh, that was good. Now we're going to set that down on the table, and you can see we've got a nice rim. Okay, so now we're going to take it and just put your fingers right on the edge of the crust without touching the crust again, okay, or the rim, and then we're just going to pull it. And we're going to do that until we get it to about 9 inches in diameter. So the next step is we're going to take a little barbecue sauce.
Okay.
We're going to go right to the edge of the rim. Okay.
And you just want an even layer, right?
Correct. Okay, so the next step is to sprinkle the smoked Gouda cheese on top of the sauce. Can you smell that?
I can smell it. It smells wonderful.
Right, and I think it gives an essence of barbecue when you're eating this pizza, so it's one of our secret ingredients. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle our part skim mozzarella.
So in my experience, Gouda's been kind of hard to melt. So what's your suggestion if you were picking out Gouda to make this at home?
You know, Gouda, you're right, Gouda doesn't melt that well, and so when we made this pizza, what we just did, we put the Gouda on the bottom.
And so the mozzarella just sort of coats over that and helps everything melt together.
Absolutely, and you get a nice even melt on top of the pizza.
Aha, I see.
Now we're going to top our pizza with this barbecue chicken. So when you put the chicken on, try to get a nice even distribution. It's hard to cook the pizza if everything's in the center. It won't cook evenly. And look at, you're hired. That's perfect. Now we're going to go with our sliced red onion. Look at that color. You get that beautiful red purple color. So it's a beautiful visual presentation. Just a little more mozzarella, and we're going to do this to kind of cover the ingredients to give it a real nice bubbly look when we pull it out of the oven. We put our flour on the board, and this should slide right under there, so we can kind of lift it up a little bit and then just kind of do a quick little push and then back and forth.
Oh.
Okay, it's a little bit tricky, but you can see it's moving around on the paddle, right? Then we're just going to set this right here in the middle of the oven, and now you're going to get your big chance.
And you said lift
just
it
lift it up just a little bit. There you go.
Oh,
it's okay. We got it. Go. Come. We're gonna save it. Watch this. Okay.
Right.
You've got to kind of shimmy it as opposed to like one big push. You got to kind of just shimmy it. So let me try to pull it up here. Okay, so just kind of do that to it. There you go. You got it.
Right.
Okay. Now just set it right in the middle of the oven. And just pull it straight back. Look at that. Perfect. We'll let that sit for about 3 to 4 minutes. One side facing the flame, and then we spin it to cook to brown the other side, and then it's ready to come out.
Would you need to turn the pizza if you were using a conventional oven at home?
Typically not, and that's the thing, you don't want to peek and check on your pizza, so if you have an oven light, just use the light to see how your pizza's doing, but there's no need to spin it.
So opening the oven actually isn't a great idea because you're going to take the oven down a couple of degrees.
They're done. Let's pull these pizzas out. I'll take mine out here. So now we're going to take our cilantro, and we're going to sprinkle that across the top.
That looks so amazing.
Cilantro and barbecue sauce, they're just such a great pairing together. I don't think you would normally think that, but it's a match made in heaven.
It is. This is the moment that we've been waiting for, the taste test.
The moment of truth.
Well worth all the hard work that we put into this.
Isn't it delicious? Oh, I love it.
I got just a little piece of cilantro and it brightened up the entire slice. It was amazing.
Got that sweet, kind of spicy, it's a little sassy. It's
Just a
great
little
combination.
spicy. It is
Right.
sassy. I like it. I like my pizza sassy. Thank you, Chef Brian, for the inside scoop on your best-selling pizza. See you next time when we get the dish on Yum Sugar TV.